Good evening to all my pigeon fanciers. Today I'm going to share a small video regarding my homing pigeon birds, as I was continuously receiving requests from my friends who are pigeon fanciers, especially in homing pigeons. So they were asking me to share some of my birds pictures and photos. So usually I don't share my birds pictures and photographs as such. So today I thought of just making a small clip. So they wanted me to show my baseline birds, what homing birds I have. So my premier pair is Mr. Rifle and Mrs. Bullet. So this pair forefather was sent to me from England by my elder brother, who is a British citizen who resides in England for the past almost 25 years, 30 years in fact, yeah. So in the year 2004, he sent me 7 birds from England, and I asked the pedigree. He told these birds' ancestors were used in the world wars. He just told me that you just keep this bird and just train them from far distances. They won't miss. They keep on coming to your house, because that time we didn't open a club, frankly. So I kept these birds, I trained them, and to my surprise, wherever I was leaving them, the birds were coming back from far distance. I never calculated the velocity, frankly speaking, because there was no club, there was no races. So I just used to see my birds coming, I used to feel happy. So the pedigree of my Bullet and Rifle line, the base line, is actually a imported line from England, the forefathers, the ancestors, which were used in world wars. As you can see, the bird, these are quite compact bird. Mr. Rifle is a quite compact bird, and he is a gem in my loft. Okay, you can see the size, the shape. It's quite compact, small size, lightweight, but when you hold it, you feel as if you are holding a stone. He is so tough. And the mate of this is Lady Bullet, Mrs. Bullet, my most favorite hen in my loft. This pair has produced innumerable winners, innumerable, from the year 2012. In every race, every category, open, young, derby, you put, they win for you. They don't come, but they win for you. That I can assure from this pair. And as you can see, my loft is a bit, my loft is, a little small loft. It's not so big, and it's not so big, and I don't have much breeding pairs, frankly speaking. I have just 15 to 18 breeding pairs, but in every breeding pair you will find Bullet and Rifle pedigree in it, except the imported one which I purchased few years back, 6 to 7 pairs what I have pure imports. Except those pairs, the baseline pair, you can see Bullet and Rifle in every bird. And so this is my premier breeding pair, but I have won, touch wood, many races till now, and which have given, this pair has given me a fame, a label in racing pigeon carrier. And now I'm going to show you few of my birds which have won for me in long distances. The first number 1 bird is Queen. This bird has done a record of coming from 950 kilometers. For me it was 900 change, but our race was 950 kilometers. Has done a record of coming from 900 plus kilometers next day in 16 hours. And as a young bird, this bird has participated in 4 races and has won all the 4 races, and even in SIRPS, that is South Indian Racing Pigeon Federation, what we call as federation, what Mr. Palaniappan had conducted in the year I think 2017. So this bird participated in federation and she won a placement in 500 as a young bird among 844 birds, and she also stood first in 300 kilometer and 400 kilometer. And the next year I put her in long distance. She won for me from 900 in 16 hours. So name I have given to her is Queen. The baseline is same, but in my loft there are nearly 10 to 12 different bloodlines what I have blended and mixed and made my own line. What people say as Dr. Sir's line, Dr. Shakir Noman Sir's line, and that's true. I have blended different lines, I have made my own lines. Now in every bird you'll find nearly 6 to 7 lines, and the baseline is you'll find rifle and bullet in the ancestors of this bird as well. And the second bird, even this is Lady Black, and I also call it as Sparrow. This bird is more precious to me than Queen. Even this bird has come from 900 kilometer, second day. It took 18 hours, but the weather was really tough. It was full cloudy the whole day. A day before it was about to rain, and it had rained somewhere in Maharashtra also. But I wasn't expecting the birds to come next day, but she made it. I was surprised to see her because I didn't spot her when she landed, and when she got trapped after I think almost half an hour or 40 minutes, I saw she was sitting in the loft. Then I was overjoyed and very anxious to share my pleasure and to share her ring number, and she stood first in 950 kilometer. And this red line I have named it as Lady Black. The father is a winner, the forefather is also a winner in my loft. And now I am going to show you my 900 kilometer second placement bird. This is Queen Junior Queen, and she is her own sister to Queen. She was born in 2018, and even she has won as a young bird 2 races for me with a velocity of nearly 1100 plus. And the next year she's won 1000 kilometer for me, coming second day in 19 hours. So, and my most ferocious lion is Mischievous Blue. Even she has won from me from 1000 kilometer. This line is very mischievous, and also I call it as jungly line. And specialty about this line is very tough, mentally tough, very mentally tough. Whatever the race, tough race, either weather, hawk attacks, whatever, you can expect this line to come to your home, and it will surprise you by coming. And as a young bird, even this bird has won for me as an open bird. This bird has come in 20 hours, third day morning. I should say second day evening actually, not 30. If you calculate the hours, the liberation was late actually, but this bird has come. I wasn't expecting actually this bird to come because I wasn't expecting this line to come from long distance, but by looking at her feathers and all, I gave a try, and but I was glad she did it, and she stood third in the year 2018. I got first placement from Queen, second placement from my Jaguar line, and third placement Mischievous Blue, what I call Jungly line. So sometime later I might show you some of my birds and all of my birds to you, and I'll share some other videos. And thank you so much, all the fanciers. Have a good racing season ahead. Good luck to everybody, to all the participants, and thank you so much. Thank you.